There were a ton of ads, most of them really bad for this year's Super Bowl, but did any diamonds in the rough show up? Today we'll tell you what worked for Holly Weird and what really did not. Trailers, commercials, and more. It's the kind of report the analysts in entertainment just might want to listen to. Hello, folks. Hello, friends. Welcome back yet again. Another deep dive of excellence into what's going on in the hallowed halls of Holly Weird. This time, reviewing the commercials, the trailers of the Super Bowl. Perhaps one of the worst Super Bowls of all time in terms of what was going on the field, but also the halftime show. And guess what? The commercials, no-goes as well. But folks, you will help us in this far out and wide. Click the like button, drop a comment down below, and let us know your thoughts. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel, well, we're working hard for you. All right, we got a teaser for the Mandalorian and Grogu, but it's really not a teaser. Instead, and we're going to mute it. Instead, folks, this is an image of Mando and Grogu being pulled by Tauntauns, and they talk as if it's a Budweiser commercial, but instead of Clydesdales, it's Mando and Grogu being pulled by Tauntauns, and it says, "This is the way." Panel, what say you? Good, bad, ugly? Will this drive anybody to go see the movie that was not before?
So I was looking up the trailers on YouTube, and I legitimately thought I had clicked the wrong one. I thought this was some AI parody.
I did too. I thought it was a joke.
I was like, there's no way this is real. And then I saw Star Wars Theory was like doing a live reaction to it, and I was like, oh, I guess this is the real one.
It's just silly.
It's
Culture,
dumb.
what do you think?
It's dumb and a half. If this is Dave Filoni's first act as head of Lucasfilm, if this was his first creative input, then we are in for a very long reign here.
I believe this was already cooked before Kathleen left, so I'm not going to assign it to Dave. What I will do is say, this is the cringe you were looking for.
Yes, well. All right, let's go to more cringe. They've got to save Supergirl, and they got to save DC. The reason being because Ted Sarandos, the CEO of Netflix,
he was honest.
Said the quiet part out loud in front of Congress. He was asked about this. He declared that Superman was, in fact, within the companies, seen as a failure at the box office, a disappointment.
Major blow to Culture Casino. It's his favorite movie.
Sorry, Culture. But, folks, they got to fix the Supergirl thing because that is following up on a disappointing Superman, and nobody's really excited about this. So what did they do? Well, I'll show you. Again, we can't play these because, and it's the craziest thing, why does Hollywood not want channels such as this to play their trailers? Isn't the point for people to watch the trailers? But we can't play the trailers anymore. They hit you when you do. Here's the deal. These are the images. There's the little, what's his name? Crypto, is that his name? Yeah, he's a currency now. There's the pup. He's picked up by Supergirl. There's her little sidekick. There's Supergirl. She looks like she's 12. I know people tell me she doesn't, but she looks like she's 12. And that's going to be a hard sell for a character who's supposed to be drinking all the time. Folks, if you think she looks older than 12, look at that picture. She looks like she's 12. She might look like she's 7.
Okay. Right.
Although we can't play the trailer, we can show you that and tell you that 50% of the trailer is the dog, and it's all about the dog. And I got a theory about this, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah. I think they've figured out they're in deep, deep doo-doo, and the only way they get out of this is the doggo. Guys like dogs. Guys don't like Supergirl. They've got two options. They can either make her hot. They're not going to do that because she's supposed to be a girl boss, and you can't do that with a girl boss. Or B, they can go with the dog, and they're going to hope and pray that people will go, guys will go and see the dog. I don't think it's going to work, but that's the plan with the trailer.
They leaned into the dog for Superman, and people didn't go see Superman. So
he saved a squirrel, though.
He did. I liked that he saved the squirrel, but
he did.
You didn't sound like it. Your review was rough, bro.
Oh, I hated the movie. I liked that he saved the squirrel.
Anyway,
Minions.
Harvey Cthulhu movie. I could not believe that they did Harvey.
These are not minions, by the way. These are Vikings, but they're chasing after. That's still not a minion. That's a tiny little director. Those are minions. That's right.
Okay.
And the minions have found a friend, and they had a commercial, and this is their friend. We'll see if we can get a good picture of him. There we go. That's a good picture. This is their friend. It's Harvey Cthulhu, mini version. He's going to be a great. It's like Harvey and Zoidberg had a tiny little emoji baby, and this is the result of it. So it's Harvey Zoidberg emoji baby. And this is going to make 700, 800, 900, $1 billion.
That'll be fine.
That's what I said to my wife when this aired. I was like, this looks terrible, but it's going to make $1 billion.
It will. It's the weirdest thing. It's like I saw movies like this in my life, and this is one of them where it's like, okay, everybody is going to go see this, and people are going to enjoy the distraction of it all. But I'm going to be like, what did you love about it? Who's your favorite character? Because at the end of the day, you start asking people like legitimate questions about the stuff they like. Like if you ask Jay, you're going to get answers about what the names of the Na'vi characters are. But if you ask like a regular person, they're going to be like, it was pretty. Yeah. Okay. That's what this is. It was pretty
mindless stuff for kids. It's harmless. Kids love it. So all power to them. And it'll eat whatever Disney puts out's lunch. So
if somebody wants to, send me a super chat to make me go see this, I will, because it's harmless, but it's not good. Harmless doesn't equal good. I think that we need to stop conflating those two ideas.
Yeah, but it's for kids. Like if kids like it, then it's fine. Not everything has to be for Culture Casino.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's not for kids. This is the other problem we have.
What do you mean it's not for kids?
It's when?
It's yellow blobs speaking gibberish with goggles and a little green squishy emoji
and it appeals to everybody with blue or pink hair.
Oh my goodness! No, 5-year-olds love this stuff.
It appeals to kids culture.
Yes.
Kids love the Minions. That's why
Cranky Casino.
That's why it's the most merchandised thing in all of Universal right now. It's why they built a land around it. It's because kids love it.
Okay. By the way, here's what I want in life. I want to have an idea that's so ridiculously simple and yet works. Because I am super jelly. I'm super jelly of whoever it was who walked into a boardroom once upon a time and said, what if we make little yellow blobs that speak gibberish? And they said, okay, dude, what beyond that? They said, that's it.
You already know it's some French guy.
Well, to be fair, the Minions were made as the cute little sidekicks in Despicable Me. Yeah. And they exceeded Despicable Me, infinitely. So that's why they continue with the Minions movies, and while being slower on the Despicable Me movies. It's like, what if they took Iago from Aladdin and made him a huge, his own.
Well, that would have been better.
You want Iago back?
I do.
I
would love it because it would mean Gilbert Gottfried was still alive, but
yeah, he's dead. And he's not Canadian.
Oh, that was harsh.
So I can't even do that joke.
Wow.
I love Gilbert.
You know what else might be dead?
What?
Toy Story.
Yeah, okay. Dude.
This is 4 seconds long, so I can play the whole thing. There's no way they're getting on this. Okay. We were supposed to get a Toy Story 5 trailer. Marvin, did we get a Toy Story 5 trailer?
No, I was looking for it all night because you said there was going to be one, and I
found
nothing.
One. Here's what we got. There you go. That's it. That's what we got.
Wow,
was it close above Woody's butt?
I feel like that's even worse than like a Sydney Sweeney Jeans commercial.
That's literally all we got. Hey, Lauren, what do you think about Woody's butt?
Oh my gosh.
It's splendorific.
Splendorific.
Hey, Lauren.
I knew that Lauren had a lot of opinions on this.
Yep. Lauren, you've been watching the Super Bowl. You watched all the commercials. You saw the ads. Anything really grab you in terms of, hey, I got to buy that. I got to see that. I got to watch that.
There were only 2 ads that actually caught my eye that I laughed at. One was the relax your tight end ad, and the other was the Pringles ad where what's her name? Lady from the Muppets, the Muppet Show. Can't think of her name for some.
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter.
Thank you. All I was coming up with was yeah. She constructs a Pringles boyfriend and has all these romantic scenes with her, and then while she's out at some red carpet event, a fan tackles the Pringles man, and he shatters, and it looks like she's going to be all heartbroken and everything, and she kneels down next to his body and then picks up a Pringle and eats it. And it was so unexpected, it did make me snort laugh. So those were the only 2.
Did they do the Bill Shatner cereal commercial? Because they released that earlier in the week and it outperformed Starfleet Academy. So
I didn't see it. So I think there were a bunch of ads that I missed, but those were the 2 that stuck with me.
Well, I got to say the number 1 commercial was, in my opinion, the Jurassic Park Xfinity commercial, but it came on late. And I think that was fine because they already got all the value out of that by releasing it early online and also releasing how they made it and everything. So the big deal now is release your Super Bowl commercial early, talk about it, that it's a Super Bowl commercial because that gets the interest. But the actual viewership during the Super Bowl, I don't think it matters so much. All right, guys, final thoughts on this one. Who's the winner in terms of trailers and movies? I guess it's the Minions.
I guess. I mean, it was a terrible trailer, but I guess when you're comparing it to that Mando and Grogu thing or that shot of Woody's butt, I mean, nobody but Lauren liked that.
Not even the dog?
No.
Well, it could be worse.
That thing of Woody's butt, and Lauren came right in here like, you got some fries to go with that shake?
I hope they played it before this because everybody was done after this. Everybody was done. Hey, Lauren, in your group, what did they think of the Bad Bunny halftime show?
We didn't watch it. We watched the TPUSA show.
What'd you think of that?
It was good. I liked it.
It's great.
You know, it's always sad when one of these video ends, and yet it is the beginning of the wait for the next one to land. 4 times a day right here on the Pro Channel. And by the way, there's plenty more on our partner channels. That Park Place, That Pod Place, That Game Place, and go check out the original music we have on stations like Vacation Radio. We'd love to have you, love to entertain you. At least we'll do a better job than some of the current entertainment companies. Folks, like, share, subscribe, and you know what? Drop a comment right on down below. Share this out anywhere you go on social media. And until the next time, we have the honor, the pleasure of getting to spend time with you when you choose to invite us into your day to add the value that we hope to bring your way. We ask that you keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.